At a big wedding party in Cana, everyone was laughing and dancing, but they ran into a big problem. They ran out of wine, and the party was about to get dull. But Jesus was there, and he did something nobody expected. He took jars filled with water, and with a simple gesture, turned the water into the most delicious wine the guests had ever tasted. The party lit up again, and everyone's jaws dropped, wondering how water had turned into wine. On another day, a huge crowd of 5,000 people gathered around Jesus, listening to every word he said. As the sun started to set, everyone realized they were really hungry, but all they had were 5 bread rolls and 2 tiny fish. It seemed impossible to feed so many with so little, but Jesus took the bread and fish, looked up to the sky, and gave thanks. Suddenly, the food started multiplying. Everyone ate until they were full, and there were even baskets of leftovers. It was like the bread and fish never ended. Once, while Jesus and his friends were sailing across the Sea of Galilee, a terrifying storm blew in. The wind howled, and the waves crashed into the boat, making everyone think they were going to sink. But Jesus was calm amidst the chaos. He stood up, stretched out his hand, and said, "Peace, be still." Instantly, the storm stopped, and the sea became as smooth as glass. His friends were amazed, whispering to each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and waves obey him." After that, on a different night, Jesus' friends were in a boat again, struggling against the waves. Suddenly, they saw a figure walking on the water towards them. It was Jesus, walking as if the stormy sea were a dry path. His friends were scared at first, thinking it was a ghost, but Jesus called out to them, telling them not to be afraid. Walking on water, he showed them there was nothing to fear when he was with them. In Jerusalem, there was a man who had been blind from birth. People thought he would never see the beauty of the world, the colors of the market, or the faces of his family. But Jesus had other plans. He made some mud with his saliva, put it on the man's eyes, and told him to wash in the pool of Siloam. When the man washed his face and opened his eyes, he saw everything for the first time: the blue sky, the bustling streets, and the smiling faces of those around him. His joy was boundless, and everyone who saw him was filled with wonder. These miracles showed everyone that Jesus was more than just a human, revealing his divine power. But these were not the only miracles of Jesus Christ.